Miss Universe 2022 National Costumes. Here are some of the beautiful and creative national costumes of the Miss Universe delegates. Miss Universe Angola. Sovereign power. The inspiration behind this African costume is based on the Angolan queen. It represents the power and the divine force of women empowerment and uplifting the African culture. Miss Universe Australia. Designer Bettiga Bridal and Couture. This costume was inspired by the paddle pop skis of Australia, where the sun is setting over the ocean, featuring hand-dyed fabrics to gently create a beautiful sunset on the bodice of soft pinks, yellows and oranges, cascading into a skirt that symbolizes the ocean in its beauty, beginning with the sand to soft blues, greens and frothy foam, embellished with clusters of sparkle to bring out the theatrics of the national costume. Miss Universe Bahrain. Aldar, meaning forever. Gold is one of the most desired and precious elements in this world. However, aside from its glam and glitter, gold is the perfect paragon that hardships, challenges and trials in life, we can always become better, bigger and brighter. Because the hotter the fire is, the purer the gold is. It represents the golden celebration of the establishment of Bahrain as a nation. Bahrain is the smallest country in the Middle East, but among the richest countries in the world based on the GDP per capita, with a GDP per capita of $29,146. Bahrain is considered as one of the top importers and exporters of gold in the world. With its wealth and economic stability, Bahrain remains humble yet progressive. The national costume symbolizes the character of Bahrainian people, strong, powerful and precious forever. Miss Universe Bolivia. Majestic Potesi. Designers Jasmine Fernandez and Jessica Alida. Potesi Imperial Villa is a city in the southwest of Bolivia. It extends to the foothills of a legendary mountain called the Cerro Cio, on which the largest silver mine in the world was located. So much silver has been extracted from this city that it could build a silver bridge which could be raised and built from Potesi in America to Spain in Europe. The typical costume of Miss Bolivia wears a cloak with embroidery from the Calcachu culture with over 5,000 silver coins, precious crystals and goldsmiths' molds paying homage to the contribution that Potesi had to the world. She also wears a silver-plated mining helmet. It represents the greatness of the Andes. In the inner part of the cloak is the daughter of Viracocha, an embellished dress with more than 100,000 beads, sequins and precious stones. Miss Universe Cambodia. Concept behind this contemporary outfit combines the ancient and historical Khmer art and Angkor from a Buddhist fairy tale. This story has taught Khmer people to control their anger and love animals, humans and nature, to share happiness instead of ruining other people's life. Learn to live with the assumption of being born in the same world. Plants and trees are part of life on this earth. We humans have the responsibility to take care of them. Miss Universe Indonesia. The glory of Finisi. Jealous Vava Jayamahe. Designer Iko Tajandra and Iki Morfaccio. Being the first winner from Bali, Laksmi received many suggestions to wear a typical Balinese-inspired national costume. However, upon contemplating the national costume, she wanted to represent the whole nation in Indonesia to symbolize the strength, passion, and the courage of the Indonesian people. The inspiration behind this costume comes from the ancient kingdom of Majapahit, Jalsveva Jahamahe. On the waters, we are victorious. While reading the first English autobiography of the Indonesian president, Mr. Joko, not only that powerful message gave her so much pride and inspiration, but it also motivated her to respect and remember their ancestors. From seeing the previous Miss Universe Indonesias on board to seeing this ship in person, she truly feels that she has the blessings and approvals from the universe to wear the set sail on the brave Tennessee to the United States. Miss Universe Japan. Origami message of peace piece from Japan. Miss Universe Japan will be wearing this beautiful design that features origami cranes as a motif to send a message of peace from Japan, the only country in the world that has suffered from atomic bombing. Many people, including the governor of Nagasaki Prefecture, cooperated with the making of the paper cranes, aiming for sustainability by using old kimonos. Crane folded by Prime Minister Fumio Kishida, who the Queen met on 13 December, was also used in this costume. Theme of this costume is 1,000 paper cranes. She can feel the weight of the cranes that everyone has folded for her. The world is unstable, but she hopes that the cranes, which are the symbol of peace, will give people an opportunity to reconsider peace. Miss Universe Korea, portraying the beautiful sunset of Korea. Magnificent colors are expressed through 27 different layers of the skirt. As hanbok is called the clothes of the wind, each layer moves along with the movement to create the most unique and gorgeous mixture of colors. The true beauty of hanbok is portrayed by the elegant lines that are created throughout the garment, and the different lines created with the movement are the art of the traditional hanbok. Miss Universe Malaysia, designer Hatta Dolmat. According to the designer, this national costume was inspired by Mount Kinabalu, the highest mountain in Malaysia, standing at the height of 4,095 meters high. It is located at the west coast division of Sabah in Malaysia. It is the third highest peak on an island on Earth and 20th most prominent mountain in the world. The use of silver and grey colors symbolize the large piece of granite along Mount Kinabalu. The color choice also exudes strength and confidence, which fits the Mount Kinabalu's position as the highest mountain in Malaysia. This costume combines a sustainable theme of being kind to the environment, which is in line with the campaign to be kind to everyone, including the environment. The costume fabric and ornaments are made from materials such as wooden leather and recycled PET or PET, polythene terephthalate. Miss Universe Nicaragua, volcanic woman, sovereign of the nation. Miss Universe Nicaragua Norma's national costume is a detailed piece of art. Turned into a national costume is the embodiment of Nicaraguan woman, promoting the Nicaragua's wonderful national flower as a symbol of patriotism and the struggle that reflects the female empowerment. Dressed in the colors of Nicaragua's blue and white flag, raises her cloak, an abstract representation of the shield of a nation, inviting fraternity and brotherhood among Nicaraguans. Miss Universe Panama, Bridge of the World, Heart of the Universe. Designer Virgilio Batista. This national costume is inspired by the concept of haute couture in colors golden, red, blue, black, yellow, and green. The team has implemented foam carving, the embroidery technique, the feathering, and the molding technique with metals and Swarovski crystals as elements that highlight the culture, dances, and tradition, as well as the Panamanian historical legacy. All this process of design and confection has amplified in craftsmanship. The national costume, Panama, Bridge of the World, Heart of the Universe, allows us to appreciate the pre-Columbian figures, body painting as a tradition of the indigenous people, as well as symbols that has been implemented as a representation of nature. On the back, a heart symbolizes the love of Panamanian people for all the people who have visited this beautiful country. Miss Universe Puerto Rico, homage to the Arecibo Radio Telescope. Designer DJ King Arthur. Ashley wanted to combine her passion for science and astronomy with something distinctive about her country. The radio telescope made great contributions to the science, and it is very important to be able to capture the history of Puerto Rico. Work for more astronomical advances. It has 42 biodegradable plastic pieces designed and printed in 3D format. The pieces represent the main reflector and the Georgian dome of the Arecibo Radio Telescope. The locker room also has a small screen on the chest from which an image of the Puerto Rican flag can be seen. On the back, it includes personalities from different disciplines that have brought glory to Puerto Rico. 5 Puerto Rican queens who have won the title of Miss Universe. The accessories are designed by Fabienne de la Funite. Miss Universe South Africa. Designers Celo Midupe and Henderson. This year, Miss South Africa organization wanted the national costume to have a distinctly African feel. We love the fact that she's proudly Songa, and it has been beautifully represented in the choice of the use of fabrics. The inner costume is made by Mr. Selo Midupe. The national costume also includes a set of wings designed by Hank Henderson. The wings showcase the flight and represent something that is ascending because African women in the world are busy rising. We are seeing this in many pop culture moments such as The Woman King and Wakanda Forever. It is a proud moment for Miss South Africa to make all the Africans feel seen, understood and represented. Miss Universe Ukraine designer Patoka Studio Warrior of Light costume symbolizes the nation's fight against darkness. Like Archangel Michael who defends Ukraine with a sword, it protects us. Victoria is wearing armor and at the same time she carries light through the darkness that came to the peaceful land. The monolithic jumpsuit symbolizes armor and wraps Victoria like a second skin. The white dress consists of the stylization of Veles Vanga with puffy sleeves and a skirt that has more than 10 meters of fabric. The headwear is decorated with spikettes, which are the traditional in Ukraine. Symbolic wings framed in blue and gold armor in the colors of the Ukrainian flag and decorated with various mirror ornaments. The costume was created in Ukraine in 4 months in extreme conditions to the sound of sirens without electricity and by candlelight. Miss Universe Vietnam Chu Sa Mao. The national costume of Miss Universe Vietnam. It is inspired by the cultural beauty and the people of the mat weaving village, brings the story of gentle ordinary people in southern Vietnam. The newly scented mats have lit the colors of good luck and happiness, bringing hope to light the storms of a bright future. Chu Sa Mao is an excellent work that won the first prize in the National Costume Contest of Miss Universe Vietnam. This costume shows the spirit, meaning and unique features of Miss Universe Vietnam. It also reflects the rich Vietnamese culture, life and the people. Which is your favorite national costume from Miss Universe? Comment below. If you enjoyed watching this video, then make sure to click the subscribe button to see more videos like this. Click the super like button and share this video on your social media so more people can watch this video. Follow us on social media at @Pageant Empress to get the latest pageant news and updates. Thank you so much for watching this video and I hope to see you guys once again in my next video. Bye from Admin George.